You clicked on this video because you're thinking about quitting something that you care about. That you actually want to make progress in this thing. You actually want to succeed in this thing. You're genuinely passionate about this thing, but you're still thinking about quitting. And look, bro, we're not even gonna cover why you're thinking about quitting. There could be a million reasons why you think about quitting. Maybe something happened in your life. Maybe you got some new thing you have to take care of, or maybe you're just straight up lazy. Like it really doesn't matter why you're thinking about quitting, right? All that matters is the fact that we needed to stop you from quitting because this is something that's actually going to take you far in life, right? Most likely it is. So we need to actually worry about how do we stop you from quitting. I'm not gonna give y'all any bullshit reasons from ChatGPT or from the internet or whatever. I'm just simply gonna tell you guys 3 ways I don't quit training, I don't quit lifting, I don't quit working on this business, working on these YouTube videos, I don't quit my good habits, right? I'm just gonna tell y'all what works for me and hope that it works for you, right? So look, number one, you have to remove every escape route. So if I don't go out and train or if I don't go lift, I'm just gonna sit on my ass and do nothing. I'm about to just go stare at a wall or something. I'm about to be bored as hell, right? I have nothing else to do. I don't have social media. I don't play games. I basically gave my Xbox to my brother. I don't play games. I don't watch TV. I can't do that, bro. I don't have entertainment, if that makes sense. I do, but I'm not gonna do it. I've disciplined myself enough to where I'm not going to do that. So if I'm not gonna go out and train, in the time of the day that I normally would train, if I decide not to train, I'm literally just gonna sit on my ass and stare at the dang wall, bro. On days like today where I'm gonna be training, I'm gonna be working out, I'm not gonna make plans with my friends. Right? I'm not gonna plan to do anything because I need to get done what needs to get I need to get that work done, right? So I'm not gonna make plans with my friends. I'm not gonna plan to do anything else but go out and train. So if I for some reason feel a little bit lazy or feel like I should just quit training, then what the hell else am I gonna do, bro? So it's like I have to. Second way is to switch your identity because, bro, listen, bro, you still see yourself as somebody who's a little lazy sometimes. You still see yourself as somebody who's inconsistent, somebody who actually could end up quitting. And that's the difference between us, right? I don't see myself like that. I can't quit because it's just not who I am, right? No matter how I'm feeling or what's going on in my life, I'm still gonna train, I'm still gonna work, I'm still gonna grind because that's just who I am. So you might be thinking, okay, how do I make the switch from seeing myself as a lazy loser to somebody who's like hyper successful or like hyper focused on being successful? And what I'll tell y'all is, bro, it starts with small wins. Stacking up small wins because small wins create momentum, which leads up to big wins. So, to give y'all an example of this, for somebody who's never worked out before, never lifted weights, it would be crazy to say, okay, I'm gonna become absolutely jacked. And there's a good chance that they're gonna quit the gym because going from skinny as hell or fat as hell to absolutely shredded, that's a long process and that's a tough process. So if you just focus on small wins, like literally just putting your shoes on and walking into the gym, dap yourself up and think that's a win, right? Then you put a little bit of weight on the bar every single week. That's a win. And you get hyped up over small wins like that. That creates momentum, which allows you to achieve crazy progress, right? Y'all know how I play soccer. Bro, when I first started like juggling a soccer ball, I felt like shit because it was like, bro, how am I gonna master ball control when literally I can only get a couple juggles. But after getting my first, 5, 10 juggles, I'm thinking like, oh fuck yeah, bro, this is actually progress. And then eventually I get 15, I'm like, fuck yeah. And then eventually now I'm at like 120. I can juggle the goddamn soccer ball 120 times just because I've been stacking up these small wins and creating momentum, which has allowed me to become a better soccer player, if that makes sense. So find a way to create momentum, right? Don't focus on the big win, focus on adding up small wins over time. The last thing that I'll tell y'all, bro, is you have to have some type of internal motivation for why you're doing what you're doing, if that makes sense. So a lot of people want to say it's discipline over motivation. We don't need motivation, we just need to be disciplined. Bro, there's nothing wrong with being motivated. If you're motivated, that's a good thing. You just have to find the right motivation. And you just have to find the right motivation that works for you. So, to give y'all a pretty good ass example, a lot of people go to the gym and think, "Oh, I don't go to the gym for girls. I just go to the gym for myself and all that stuff." Bro, that's just the stupidest thing ever. When you actually have the balls to admit to yourself that you are going to the gym to look better, to girls and get more girls, bro, you'll be so much more consistent and your progress will be so much better because you actually have a genuine motivation. Like, bro, yes, obviously I want to get strong and I want to be healthy, but bro, girls is at least 50% or even more of the reason that I'm going to the gym. I want more women. I want more women to like me. There's nothing wrong with that. When you admit to yourself, yeah, I want to be sexy, I want to be attractive, and you realize that if you show up to the gym consistently and if you push hard in the gym, then you will be sexy and attractive and you will get more girls, then you're going to be, bro, like, why would you quit? Why would you quit doing something that's going to bring you such an amazing result, right? So a lot of people want to say, okay, it's the journey, we just care about the journey, we don't care about the results. Bro, honestly, frick that, bro. Frick that, bro. Like, that's just stupid. Like, yeah, we care about the journey, obviously, but bro, the results matter. The results do matter. Like, I want to get rich and buy nice clothes and have a nice car. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just gonna be smart about it though, and I'm not gonna choose a way to get rich that's only gonna bring me that, right? So if I decide to do drop shipping or some random ass business model, that's pretty much all I'll achieve is nice car and fancy clothes or whatever. But if I do something like what I'm doing right now, I can have material success, but I can also help millions of guys and improve millions of guys' mindset and help them not quit on their goals, stay consistent in the goals, make progress, right? So I'm making a good contribution to society, and I'm also, getting good material results, if that makes sense. So the results matter, and you have to be motivated by the results. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. Stop thinking, oh, it's just the journey. Like, no, bro, frick that, bro. The results matter. Go to the gym to get sexy and look good for girls and get more girls, right? Work hard on your business to make money and flex your fancy car on people. Like, imagine those results every single day and let them motivate you, right? Because why the hell would you quit anything when they can literally bring you results like that? So listen, bro, if y'all watch this far in the video, then I think the Elite Mindset Protocol would be something that seriously will benefit you. It's basically a program that I'm currently building to help guys develop their mindset in a way that allows them to make as much progress to their goals as possible, stay consistent, not quit, everything like that. I currently have one full course and I'm planning to add a lot more. My Instagram is also down there in the description if you have any questions about anything. But bro, with all that being said, bro, I'm out.